Hey friends, we're back here at the Green Beret Club West, here at Scenic Range Tech in Scenic Mercer, Missouri, and talking with Jeff and Buzz. Hey guys, you've got a lot of neat memorabilia around the lodge here, and you've got this boat. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. In 1994, Buzz and I and some other guys from the ODA, we deployed to Kuwait for about, I think it was about 7 weeks. To train Kuwaiti land force up in northern Kuwait in the 6th Brigade area. And in recognition for the training we did, the commander gave us this model.
Which come from the Prince, right?
Right. Model Kuwaiti fishing dhow. Not dhow.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, but it's all handmade and it's really cool, but I mean, it's just for show. I mean, anyway, but it's cool.
Yeah.
But that was a pretty good mission, wasn't it, Buzz?
Oh, yeah, it was outstanding.
Yeah. We trained for 7 weeks there and trained quite a few Kuwaitis, and it was definitely interesting and different.
Yeah.
Did a lot of close air support out at Udari.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a good mission.
What were you doing the close air support? I think that was like A-10s and stuff.
No.
Oh.
No. Mainly
British tornadoes.
And fast movers like that. At that time, when you did close air support, you were working through an AWACS.
Mm-hmm.
With the old Lamb, remember
the
one
laser
that
target
was
designator?
like this big,
Yeah.
and you had to hold the Lamb on it the whole time.
Yeah.
You couldn't just shoot it and release it, like you can now.
Now, was this on the Highway of Death from like Desert Storm?
Well, Udari's not, but Highway of Death is on the way to the 6th Brigade area.
Okay.
Where that escarpment comes up and there's no way for vehicles to get off, and they got. You know the whole story where they got caught in the open, and there was still a lot of junk laying around, wasn't there?
Yeah. I mean, once you left Kuwait City, they still had the berm there, and they had a couple guards out there, and we'd always give them a little, Pepsi cans, and then you'd go on, and the Highway of Death, and all those vehicles and tanks and stuff where they trapped the A-10s trapped the Iraqis and stuff was still there.
And so like Udari had 2 motorized mechanized in Iraqi divisions in this big valley.
Wow.
And they were just abandoned.
Yeah.
After executing what was known as the Taco Bell tactical maneuver. That is where you get out and run for the border.
and then we were training 2 Air Force battalions,
American Air Force,
or no, Kuwaiti Air Force, into being Army guys.
Oh wow!
Ended up later on, and I mean this base was just blown to crap. And but later on in the second war, when I was in Afghanistan, my father died, and we landed there. I landed there in a C-5 to go back to the States. That was a R&R camp where they everybody from Iraq and Afghanistan come to check in their weapons to go to Kuwait International, go back to the States.
Oh, okay.
And that really blew my mind because that place had really changed a lot from the first.
Wow. Wow, that's a pretty interesting story there. Hey, all right, friends and neighbors, we're going to cut this one short, but we got some more tales from the Green Beret Club West here with Buzz and Jeff, and stay tuned.